Hey friends, welcome back or welcome. If this is your first time hanging out with me, hello, my name is Mayra. For today's video, I am going to show you some new products that I carefully picked out back in December, actually. These are things that I purchased from Sweetie Nail Supply Boxing Day sale. I think it was December 26th-ish. I am still trying to be very intentional with the items that I purchase and that I bring into my collection. These are things that I really felt were going to be special and that were going to make a difference for me in my collection. But as I said, I do want to be mindful with my purchases and avoid overconsumption and overspending. These are just some things that I have set for myself and that I just want to continue doing. I am very excited to show you what I got and tell you why I feel they are special to me. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. Let's get started. So here is my box. I actually didn't take anything out. It took a while to arrive. I'm pretty sure I didn't get this until mid-January. It's January 30th today. And yeah, so I have had these for a few weeks sitting in my studio. So yeah, it's been a minute. Here is my little Christmassy thank you card. Here is the collection that I purchased. This is the Dark Night collection from Dvok. And you might think to yourself, Maida, you have magnetic gels. Why'd you buy this other collection? So there are some distinct differences between this new collection and my Bandy Aurora Glaze collection that I also purchased from Sweetie Nail Supply. So I'm going to tell you a few of those differences as I'm swatching, okay? So yeah, I'm very excited about this one. Let me show you what else I purchased. This is the Nail Thoughts Licorice Base Gel. This is a tinted base gel. I can show you what that looks like really quick. Ooh. It's basically a sheer black base gel. And I've seen other nail girlies use this. I don't have anything like this in my collection, especially not base wise. So I'm very excited to see how this is going to work. So I did get this. These two other things I actually bought because they are supposed to go together. This is from Yogurt Gel. It's from their Twin Tweed collection. I have it here on my little cheat sheet. But it's this guy. I bought the yellow one because I just knew that, especially for spring and summer coming up, I'm definitely going to make good use of this. So as you can see, this has like little glitters suspended within kind of like a yellowy tinted base. It's got shimmery glitters and it's got other little chunks in there that will give you that tweed texture. And then I also bought the tweed liner. This is their glitter liner gel. Wow. So this has like almost like a sandy texture. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but yeah, so I'm going to show you what these look like. I'm going to be very careful with this. So yeah, these do come from the Twin Tweed collection. I pulled back, girly. I had the entire collection in my cart and I knew, like, girl, you don't need the entire collection. You can just get one and get the liner gel. Call it a day. You know, you're going to be able to get that experience of having that tweed texture. You're going to be able to create some 6 sets. But anywhoosers, that is basically what I got. So let's get into the swatching, yeah? All right, y'all. I'm going to put my gloves on. Also, please excuse my very beat up hands. I don't know what the heck I was doing, but I like scraped my knuckle here and it looks disgusting. It also hurts a lot. Okie dokie. Oh no, this one's about to fall. No. And it fell. All right, so we're going to start with swatching the... Should we do the Dvok collection first? Let's do that. Oh, nice. They included a magnet in here. So this is the swatch card. Very nice. And here are the glorious bottles. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Wow. They're so pretty. Goodness gracious. All right, let me pull these out so we can get ready for the swatches. I am going to save the box. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to display these or if I should just put them back in here. I'll decide that later. So this is a set of 10 magnetic gel polishes. And each of these has the outside of the bottle with their corresponding shift, I'm assuming. Wow, so pretty. Okay, so let me start with DM32, which is this one. This looks like it's going to be green. Whoa, dude. See what I mean? This is amazing. So here's the thing. These have an interesting shift because from what I can tell, the shift looks one way, but the actual gel looks a different color. It looks a lot more teal than the actual how it's supposed to shift. So anyway, I do want to make sure that I'm telling you a little bit about how these are different from my Bandy Aurora Glaze collection. So the Bandy Aurora Glaze collection has sheer iridescent and color shifting gel polishes, but it gives the nails more like a glazed pearlescent effect, similar to a soft chrome or syrupy kind of finish. The colors tend to have an ethereal kind of fairy core sort of vibe to them, and they shift between pastel hues depending on the lighting and base color underneath. Those gels are actually best layered over light or clear bases to enhance the glow and color shifts. All right, so I'm actually going to cure this first one without shifting the metals inside or the magnets inside. The Dark Night collection has more of like deeper, moodier, more opaque colors, it seems. These are more like jewel tones, vampy-ish almost. This is what it looks like with just the one coat. I know you can't see the shift right now, but the way that I'm looking at them in person, these look absolutely beautiful. These are like multi-chrome shifts. If you're familiar with makeup and multi-chrome eyeshadows, these are very similar to what I would call a multi-chrome eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and use the magnet that was included in the collection. Big. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you guys see that? Did you guys catch that? I am so mad at my monitor right now. It's lagging so much, so I don't know if you saw that shift. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Wow. Dude. Dude, I want to cry. Calm down, Maida. It's all right. Things are going to be okay. Yeah, see, it almost looks like at a certain angle, it looks like the base is shifting like indigo. And then there's like another shift in between that looks green, just as the green that is on the bottle. Oh my god, yeah, you can see that on the monitor. Yeah, so I'd say these definitely have a more dramatic nighttime aesthetic, if you will. Definitely more pigmented than the Bandy Aurora Glaze collection, and these give more of an opaque coverage rather than the more sheer from the Aurora Glaze. Oh my gosh, dude. This is why I wanted to get these, because I felt these were very unique, very much different from the Aurora Glaze. And I was right. Girl. All right, so DM33 is next. I'm gonna give her a quick shake. This is what she looks like on the brush. Very pretty. All right, so this is supposed to have more of a teal shift. So let's see. I'm gonna basically do the same thing that I did for the first one. So I'm gonna apply a layer first, cure it, and then I'll apply a second layer and activate the magnets. The magnetic effect is a lot more subtle. Yeah, this one has more like a pinky shift. Pinky, teal. I'm interested in trying something out, okay? So I'm gonna use these random ones that I had flying over here, and I'm going to reverse that application that I was doing because I know that I'm gonna have to paste these on like this onto the swatch card, and I probably won't be able to see the full effect of the magnetic gels if they're happening on this other side. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to first apply a coat. I'm going to move the magnets around. Then I'm going to cure, and then I'll add the second layer like that and cure without moving the magnets. And now we can see the difference. Interesting, this one is still a lot more dramatic. So you know what, I'm gonna keep doing it the way that I was doing it on here, and I'm just gonna apply these little swatch onto the swatch card underside up, if that makes sense. Cool. Next up, DM34 Shaker Up. This is gorgeous. Same as before, I'm gonna cure it. guys, aren't these so beautiful? Goodness gracious. I honestly, I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I have various favorites. This one was beautiful. This first one. Oh my gosh, there's just so much nuance to each of these magnetic gels. They're stunning. So I'm gonna have to hurry up and swatch the yogurt gel and nail thoughts gels. Let's get to swatching the rest. This, by the way, is Yogurt Nail Glitter number 51. Here's the close-up again. I'm just going to go ahead and add it to the swatch without any base color. Let me go ahead and cure. And I'm probably going to do maybe 1 or 2 more coats, depending on what this looks like. I'm sure this would look so cute on top of a buttery yellow gel. Let me do a 3rd coat. Yeah, it looks like 3 coats is just the right amount for a more vibrant kind of swatch or more vibrant kind of application. All right, so here's the liner again. Here you can see this guy is thick. I don't want too much of it on my brush. So I'm gonna scrape some of this off. This white is actually pretty opaque as well. I like it. Cool. And now the nail thoughts. Nice. Oh, that's gorgeous. It looks so even too. I like that. Should we add another coat just to see what 2 coats looks like? I think so. There's not too much of a difference, but this is what 2 coats looks like. All right, friends, so I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, do what I gotta do, and then I'll come back and get started on my nails. It's the next day and I was not able to work on this video last night. I got home super late. I kind of just felt like yesterday I was in such a rut. I don't even know how to explain it. I've gone ahead and added my swatches to the swatch card. It's absolutely beautiful. This collection is amazing. I'm so happy with it. I'm very happy with my purchase. I think I'm going to get a lot out of this collection. I'm excited to get started on a set. I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm looking at the swatch card and am trying to picture something because I don't really have a sketch. Typically, I like to prepare a sketch just to kind of get my mind around what it is that I want out of my set or out of my nail art. But this time around, because I've been pretty busy, and not just that, but I mean, I did just pop these open. I don't really know what it is that I want to get into. While I figure that out, I do have to prep my nails, and I also need to kind of refine the shape, maybe rebalance them ever so slightly. I need to add some height to my right side because obviously anytime I work on it, I'm working on it with my non-dominant hand and it just doesn't come out as good, you know? But let me go ahead and speed you through my prep so that we can get started on these because yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time. And since there's going to be tons of filing and noise from my nail dust collector, I'm going to pop some tunes in. Hopefully you enjoy. And yeah, let me get started. Alright friends, so it's been a few hours later. I've gone ahead and added my builder gel, and now I'm pretty much ready for the nail art application. This is the mood board that I'm working off of. As I said, I had no time to do a sketch, so I'm going to take a bunch of elements from these pictures that I liked. I just kind of combine them together, and hopefully we'll have a beautiful set afterward. So figure out which one I'm going to do first. Fudge it. Okay, so I'm actually going to start with my thumbnail. I really liked this picture of this super sick purse, so that would also be an excellent start because it calls for kind of like a jelly black gel. I'm going to be using the Nail Thoughts base. So let's go ahead and just get into it, girl. So first thoughts on this is that I'm glad that it's not too thick. I mean, it is thick, as you can see. There's like a little stringiness to it. I'm pretty stoked that it's not too thick. One of my gripes with one of the black gel polishes that I have, actually it's the only black gel polish that I have, is that it's so freaking thick that you can't really spread it evenly. And with this guy, I feel like you can really get in there, and it's not like gathering weirdly at the sidewalls or the cuticle. I'm gonna go ahead and use a liner brush just to really get in there and not have any weird gaps. So kind of like around here, here. Oh, this is really nice actually. I like it. Flash cure it really quick. And I'm probably gonna add another coat just to build up the color. Alright, and now I'm gonna go ahead and give it a full cure. I'm gonna be using these spikes that I have on hand already, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of jelly red over top to give that same spiky effect that the purse has. I'm gonna use these bigger ones. I guess I could have also just used some gel to create the spikes, but the thing about that is that it's a lot more time consuming, and I kind of just want to get to it, you know? Alright, so note taken. These are going to slide all over the place until I flash cure, which will be annoying. Flash cure! Ah, dang it. It's fine. We're fine. Maybe stay in frame, Maida. That would be great. I feel so stressed out. I hope I'm not transmitting that. I'm using this guy from the It's Lit collection, and it's number 61. And I am going to see how that looks really quick. You know what? I think it works out great. Okay. I did that so messily. I was so tempted to get myself another cup of coffee. And I just can't. I just cannot. The other day, I had 2 cups of coffee and I felt like I was literally gonna have a heart attack. It's just like my anxiety has been kind of escalating, and quite honestly, I've just been feeling like I want to cry every day. Oh my gosh. Lately, it's just been like that, you know? Alright. I think we're gonna just cure. And then I'll add, sorry, I'm like slowly sinking down. Maybe I should pull the camera down a little bit. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I want to add just a little more color to the tip to better show that kind of jelly effect, if at all possible. Alright, I'm just gonna do a cure in my bigger lamp so that everything around the spike can cure. Neat. Okay, so now I'm just gonna quickly top coat, and I'm gonna use the Bandy Mirror Top Gel. just give it a nice generous coat. Very cool. I like it. I'm happy with it. These are quite pointy, so I have to be so careful whenever I'm doing anything. Let me see if I can actually dull out some of these points because I don't want to end up scratching myself or anybody else. All right, cure. So as y'all can see, I'm not sticking to only the things that I purchased for this set. I kind of wanted to use a little bit of everything that I have. And that's sort of the point, honestly, because I feel like it's super important, again, for me to buy things that are going to work well with the things that I already own. So that is my intention. I like this. I like this nail. I think it looks pretty dope. And now off to the index finger. For the index finger, I think I'm gonna use this picture for inspo. And I'm gonna start with the Bessie Neutral Ivory Gel. And I'm gonna apply a coat of that. And then over top, I'm going to layer a few of these pigment powders. Of course, I'm gonna use the Dvok Zero Matte top under those pigments. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm assuming, honestly, that this is gonna take me a little bit longer. So I'm gonna turn the face cam off and just focus on the actual nail. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and apply the white. Thought this picture was super cool. I actually had saved it months and months ago because I wanted to see if I could recreate a version of this makeup look, like a wearable. I mean, anything's wearable, but you know what I mean. A Maida version of this would be something a little more tame. But yeah, I figured, you know what? Let's use it as nail inspo. So I'm just kind of cleaning off anything that might have gotten a little too close to the sidewalls. And then I'm gonna cure. I'm only going to do one coat of the white because there is quite a bit of pigment over top, so you're not going to see too much of the white anyway. Now the matte top coat. Really want to make sure I get as close as possible to the sidewalls with this because it's happened to me in the past that I don't do that, and then the pigment looks like it almost cuts off way before my nail ends, you know what I mean? Kind of like that. I'm pulling out these pigment powders. This is one that I have from Function of X, and then this is another just like cheapy one that I have. So I'm not too sure which one would work better. Definitely want to just like combine some of these colors, so we'll see. All right, and I think I'm gonna actually start with this pink right in the middle. All right, my camera was not recording me. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and add this pink right toward the upper center of the nail. Kind of like that. Then I'm probably gonna add some of this blue here. And I'm gonna use some of this guy and see how that works out. I'm gonna use some of this other pink over here. Let's layer that a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna file off the free edge just a little bit. And I'm gonna seal everything with my base gel. I'm gonna try not to sweep too harshly. I'm gonna do my very best to almost float this base gel over top so that I don't disturb any of the pigment. And I'm gonna flash cure. All right, now the top coat. Ooh, cute. I'll see if I want to add any like silver charms over top or any silver additions to this nail in particular. We'll see. We'll see toward the end, okay? Oh my gosh, I love that nail. Next, all right, so I'm going to use DM40 from the Dark Knight collection, and it's this gel here. Oh, it looks so sick. And the picture for inspo that I'm looking at is this one from the mood board. I'm not gonna move the magnets around, I'm just gonna cure it. I'll do a second coat and then activate the magnets. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Yeah, babe. To apply some pink elements to this nail, I'm gonna use this gel polish from V Beauty Pure. It is 009. Yeah. I'm gonna try to do maybe some just like squiggles. I'm not gonna get too in detail about it. I'm just gonna do something like that. I'm gonna do 2 coats of that. And I'm just gonna add a few dots here, just as the skirt has. I'm gonna use a dotting tool. And I'm gonna add my top color. These are so cute. Next up, I'm going to use the Nail Thoughts base gel again. And I'm going to use this picture as inspo. And I'm going to be adding some spirals in white. Just kidding, I hated the way those looked. So I'm going to add only 1 spiral at the very center instead. I added 2 coats of the white and now I'm going to add my top coat. For the next nail, I'll be taking inspiration from this picture here. I love a good Cosmo and Wanda moment. Seriously, it's probably one of my favorite color combinations at the moment. It's always so awkward painting my pinky. I'm doing 2 coats of that. Oh my god, yes! I could just leave it like this, but I'm going for extra. I always go for extra. I'm only going to flash cure this top coat because I'm going to add chrome over top. Since I don't know how else to add a see-through / tulle effect, I figured the next best thing was a tint chrome. So I'm using this one, which has a purple pinkish tint. I decided to add a matte top coat to isolate this other pink chrome and paint some stars. These shoes inspired the next design. I'm going to add my own spin to this one though because I don't have a burgundy chrome, at least I don't think so. And I also don't have gold half beads, I only have the silver ones, so they're just gonna have to be silver. Oh my god, I've had this chrome powder for a while and I haven't used it. It's so cool. Here are the silver beads, and I'm going to put down some base gel so that they stay on the nail. This skirt is so cute. I loved the blue and silver stars combo. So this is a great opportunity for me to use yet another magnet gel from this new collection. I know the yellow shift is coming out of nowhere, but you know, we're loosely inspired by the mood board. have these silver holographic stars, which I think would be perfect for this. Next up is another Cosmo and Wanda color combo. I'm going to add some chrome to this nail too and try to mimic the silkiness of the fabric. Guys, oh my god, I literally have to finish this set, and I feel like I'm at a point of rushing now. I'm going to take inspo from this picture here. I love her makeup, and I think I can add a couple of abstract elements to the last two nails to finish things off. To be honest, guys, I don't like the ring finger at all, but it is what it is. Yikes, I really don't like this nail either, but it's okay because when combined with the rest, they don't look as bad. I definitely think I should have added more beads or charms to the other nails, but I have to finish. So I'll just take that lesson and apply it to a future design. Yeah, I don't like that the only two nails with extra parts are the thumbs, but overall, I like how the set looks all together. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a super long one, so thank you for hanging in there with me. If you want to hang out with me in the future, don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you. And if you enjoyed this video, maybe hit the like button down below. It really helps me out so much, and I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.